What's up, guys? It's Templar here from Heaven's Devils Airsoft. We're back for part 2 of our Battleground commentary. Commenting with me today, Juggernaut.
What's up?
Crow.
What's up?
He was the probie. Now he's got a call sign. So for part 2, we have a new guy. We got Spectre.
Hey, guys.
And Reaper.
Hello.
Playing in the video but not commenting, we have Preacher and Voodoo. And for this game, we are doing Capture the Flag at the Alpha site. You saw in the last game we did Blob. This time we got some slightly different teams. It's myself, Juggernaut, Crow, and Voodoo versus Preacher, Spectre, and Reaper. And the 3 of them are in that building that you could see right there. And then the 4 of us, minus Crow, are in this center building. Crow is our rear guard because in the first Capture the Flag game, somebody grabbed the flag and rabbited back to take it in. The game was over in 1 minute and 30 seconds, and it was ridiculous. So we posted a rear guard.
So you won't see me in this video at all?
We'll see you occasionally.
I see you occasionally at the rear guard, like right there.
I can see you, kind of. Voodoo's...
I'm the big fat blob right over there.
Right. Yeah. Right now we're trying to figure out how we're going to get past Reaper, because his Thompson is creating basically a wall of BBs that we cannot pass through. That huge no man's land in the middle is like... I don't even know. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the only way you can make it across that no man's land here in the Alpha site is if you do a startup charge, which is what we had Preacher do, and that's why Preacher is currently at the moment below them.
Yeah, you can see us looking in the inside through the holes in the floor. Me and Juggernaut are checking for him. We know he's somewhere down there. We don't know exactly where he is, and I am thankful that he's not shooting through them. See, there it is. I'm looking down through the hole again. I'm looking down through the other hole again. I was hoping for a chance to get to shoot him in the top of the head. It would have been really fun.
Be happy if he had a helmet, which he does.
He does have a helmet.
Yeah.
He only wears
sucked if he didn't. Though.
He only wears his boonie hat when he gets tired of operating.
That would have hurt with your scar.
Whoop, through the window.
Or up your crotch.
Ooh. See, right there, I'm telling Juggernaut, don't shoot through the hole unless you see him.
After I already just shot into the hole.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want him to, find out about the hole and then be like, oh, look, a crotch shot. Perfect. Because he didn't know that the holes were there. He told us afterwards.
Although that would have gone on ridiculousness if he would have gotten shot in the crotch.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, right now...
Or if you take a grenade launcher and shot him in the crotch.
Oh, a 40mm round through that hole would be unpleasant. Right now, we're all kind of pinned. We're sort of at a loss. I think Spectre's already down.
Yeah.
I caught him running around on the far side there. So he's waiting to be caught. Really? Turn that off. Hello? Are you gonna take that? Really?
It's my grandmother.
Okay. It's his grandmother. You can be excused. It's okay.
Mary, can I give you a call back? I don't know.
No, you can be excused. It's okay. Trust me.
All right, hold on.
It's all right. It's all right.
Get out of here.
Family is okay.
Since you like fucking with your phone so much, I'm scooted over.
Okay. So anyway, in the video right now, Voodoo's outside. You're so loud.
Get outside.
Voodoo's M4 has died. Voodoo's M4 has died, and I gave him my pistol to kind of cover his empty hole in his heart, so to speak. He looked so sad without a working weapon. Did you see his face?
He was like, oh, man,
he pulled the trigger and it didn't go. It just kind of clicked, and he got this sad look on his face. It was perfect. So I handed him the pistol. I was like, all right, here you go. Welcome back.
Yeah, we better get out of my spot.
No, it's his spot now. First come, first serve.
Yep, and I was first here.
There you go. So Juggernaut is no longer with us.
I'm suffocating.
Guys, just separate yourselves.
All right.
Thank you.
Fuck off me.
Language, young man.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so here again, we're, oh yes, this is the sortie. So Voodoo and Preacher just had like a little pistol sortie, and I didn't even notice, because Juggernaut and I are too busy getting suppressed, and in turn suppressing Reaper. We're actually trading rounds pretty good.
Oh yeah.
when your mag wasn't jammed.
Yeah, I was staring right into your sight most of the time.
Could you see my little red dot?
Yeah.
I didn't refract that much. That's why I got the new sight though, because you can't see the dot unless you're like 2 feet away, and then you're dead. This was during you were shooting at Juggernaut, I think, and I was trying to get a crossfire on you, and it wasn't working because you had your bucket. He stacked. Did you see his conglomerate of things?
Like a piece of wood and a bucket.
There was a piece of wood. There was a bucket. There was some concrete pieces that he just found and jammed in there. Actually created pretty effective cover.
Yeah. Very well.
I think we shot it something down that was your cover.
Yeah,
once.
I shot the piece of wood down. That comes up here in a minute. Actually, I don't know if you see the wood actually go down, but right there. See, that's me communicating with you. I'm telling you to get in cover. Because were you taking any stray rounds?
I was not. They weren't even reaching me.
Yeah,
That's why I was just standing outside.
No, most of them were bouncing around inside the building. It was so loud in there.
Yeah, I was standing. I was pretty bored out of my mind. In fact, I think I actually sat down at one point. I just did crisscross applesauce, and just sat for a
chilled.
little bit.
Just chilled.
Watch my guys get shot at, and good times.
I think Voodoo right there came back to join you real quick and tie in with you, and then all of a sudden, Haji fire from Preacher underneath.
Gun goes down.
He took you out. He got you in what, like the ankles?
Yeah, he got me in the ass.
So I shot him in the neck. Then you just
So
get up and
I run off. I'm like, oh, bye. See you later.
I thought you were running to get out of the crossfire. I was like, all right, I understand that. But then you make it halfway across the street on the other side of the building, and I'm like, no,
Yeah, I forgot.
come back. So I told you it was medic, and you're like, oh, so you came back.
Never mind. Here I am.
Never mind, I'm back. And then Preacher is asking me the same question. He's like, is it medic rules, or are we walking all the way back? I'm like, no, stay where you are. I like how Voodoo just exposed his back so hardcore right there. We're so lucky that you didn't see that.
I think at this time, instead of saying that, he was looking at me.
I was talking to you for a
He
while.
was figuring out how he was going to come over and medic me back up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're talking about right now. We're like, I don't know what we're gonna do here.
I was still sitting in the back.
Actually, now that in hindsight, looking back, I'm thinking I should have probably brought you forward. It might have been better. But then again, having you in the back was helpful because you prevented you prevented Spectre from coming back later in the match. So
Basically, where we were, it was going to be cramped if we got too many people on there.
there's only like 2 or 3 effective shooting spots. And covering fire there.
If you look where we're at right now, where you just ran over.
That's pretty much the only effective shooting spot.
And I was kind of happy to be kind of sitting down back there. I was pretty tired. The day before, I was at Operation Black Shield.
Oh yeah,
in
that's
Sea
right.
Village, so
you went to
I was
Black
pretty
Shield, so
freaking
you were
tired.
wiped out. So here, I think right now we agreed on a plan.
Yeah, we agreed on the plan. We were supposed.
Voodoo was going to go right. I was going to go left and secure the
And
flag,
I was going to run down there to grab the flag.
and then Juggernaut was going to get the flag. So I set up right here. He's telling me, he's like, if you're going to start shooting, just let me know so I can get out of your way. I of course told him nothing. I don't care if he gets shot by Reaper. Reaper can shoot him all day for all I care. So here, asking for covering fire, counting it off. This part went over really well because you were on point with that covering fire.
I was on point with covering fire, and then turned into happy feet. And
I just decided, clear, I'm going to go through the window. I did not want to go around the front.
And that's when he started having his tantrum.
I did not throw a tantrum. It was
Yeah,
my rage.
now he was.
It's the
throwing it 'cause he
rage.
called for Juggernaut. I was.
Now I called for Juggernaut. I'm like, I need the flag carrier, and then all of a sudden I just
See me
silence, crickets, because Happy Feet over here decided I am doing so well. I'm going to charge the line. So he ran up to sortie with Reaper, who I believe I killed right here, or I killed Spectre. I think I killed you, Spectre.
Yeah, you killed me because there's a small concrete right there next to the main building, and that's where I went. And hid
Yeah.
After I got medic.
Yeah, so I popped you. Voodoo popped Reaper in the face with that P99, and then it just happened. And I'm raging. I'm screaming.
And if we would play that footage right now, we'd have to put those little sensors going beep, beep, beep,
Instead,
beep,
I have
beep,
music right now. So yeah, that happened. So to win, I have to get the flag that I am now carrying into this bowl here. I missed the stairs completely, and of course Reaper just decides,
Hello.
perfect opportunity, and I just get pelted. You can actually see the BBs pooling in between my feet because of the hammering that I'm taking. They've since team respawned. They had 30 seconds, at which point Spectre executed Voodoo and Preacher executed Juggernaut. And here's for the sit rep. We're stopping, by the way, because I'm going to talk for a long time now. Once they team respawned, they capped 2 of our guys immediately, so I'm yelling to Crow that they're coming and he needs to be ready. And there was a little bit of confusion as to whether or not the game was over.
The problem was that Preacher was counting off 3, 2, 1, game's over, and he stood back up, acting like, and I was done. I lowered my weapon, and
He thought I won.
And then I see Spectre running over. The game's still going on, and so I shot Spectre, and next thing I have his gun pointing down at my face and shot me. And I was actually pretty upset because I thought the game was over.
Well.
Oh well.
Yeah, you can see him running off into the, and at which point I can't see anything else because by the time my team respawn goes up, because I think like right about here, Crow downs Spectre. And then Preacher downs Crow, and then now we go into team respawn. But by the time we've reached 30 seconds now, Preacher will have already capped the flag. So I'm basically standing here with my camera. Just there he goes. I'm standing here with the camera, just filming the last few seconds of the fight. Anyways, this has been part 2. Join us in part 3 for our woodland combat, I guess you could say. It's on the southern-ish part of the field. It's lower. It's wooded. There's a lot of trees. It's really cool. So, yeah, join us for part 3, and we'll see you then.